At the beginning of this year I was looking for ways to get into the van life, but with a limited budget I only managed to turn this Renault into a tiny camper. I kept everything simple and soon I was making plans for new adventures. But since my last video I just couldn't find the time and will to make another one. Until this unexpected opportunity appeared. Soon after posting my last video, I went out testing my tiny camper to see if I can actually sleep in it and use it for adventures. I realized the space inside is a bit small for me, but I could still make it work for a while, at least until I could afford a bigger van. I was hoping to buy one at the end of the summer and then start a trip through Europe. But, as I said, an unexpected opportunity came up and I had the chance to do the trip early. Just a few days before the trip, I prepared the car for the long road by changing the brakes, cleaning it and topping up the AC gas, or whatever it uses. That turned out to be a disappointment later. Anyway, I was so excited for the trip and this is how it started. On the way to Dover, I just realized this morning I put all my clothes in the car and I only have my work t-shirt. I'm gonna change it later, but until then I'm just gonna keep this. I was so excited about this trip last night that I didn't sleep much because of it, but I think I'm fine. I'm gonna stop a few times on the way, maybe in France. I don't have a long way to drive at the moment. I'm gonna stop in Holland to pick up a friend who's gonna help me I think I need to turn here. Yeah, so I was saying I need to pick up a friend from Holland who's gonna help me drive, but I don't know if we're gonna start tonight. The final destination is Romania, southeast, somewhere on the Black Sea. Okay, so I passed border control. Now I'm heading to the Carpathian Mountains. Yeah, so I was on the wrong lane. A truck driver, a lorry driver just allowed me to pass, so... Hi. Passport or? Okay. Okay, thank you. That was easy. Oh, that's a nice camper. Who knows, maybe in a few months I'll buy one. Hello. Thank you. just got off the ferry, I mean Calais, and from this point I have 304 kilometers to, I don't know what that, I cannot pronounce that name, to Holland to pick up my friend. So yeah, it says here 3 hours and 27 minutes. We'll see. It shows a bit of traffic at some point. Hopefully it will be less than that. As you can see, I changed my t-shirt. Now I'm trying to find the exit from this car park. I think I found it. Yep, clear. And let's continue. So at this point I still have 224 kilometers till that town close to Rotterdam in Holland. Something's wrong. Something happened here. There's too much traffic. The map shows some roadworks. We're still moving, but just really slow, and we're on the motorway. Finally, I just passed into Netherlands, Holland, and I hit traffic again, but I only have 50 kilometers left. So it's almost 4 o'clock here. Been driving since 6 o'clock, and finally I'm here. Almost. Now I'm just gonna have to call my friend to pick me up from downstairs, have a coffee, eat something, and then I'm not sure. I think we're just gonna continue the trip, but I'm gonna have to stop and get some fuel. I'll be confused about this road, but yep, this is it. Driving to Holland took way longer than expected, but once I got there I had a meal and a coffee and continued the trip together with my friend. As we reached Germany, the trip started to be really exhausting and boring. We did stop in a car park on the Autobahn and slept in the car until the next morning. This is the second day of the trip through Europe, and a good morning starts with a good coffee. Bit hot. Okay, so we are somewhere in Germany, about 200 kilometers away from Passau and the Austrian border. Hopefully tonight we're gonna reach Romania. Degrees outside. The weather is just perfect. I must say I slept in the car last night and I can sleep very well in it. I was surprised, but well, I wasn't actually surprised. At some point, the sat-nav took us out of the autobahn on German national roads, causing us to lose a few hours. But we managed to get back on the right track after resetting the GPS. Germany was really difficult to cross, but once we did, it didn't take too long to go through Austria and Hungary, and at around 10 PM we reached Romania. After driving almost all night, we arrived at my friend's house where I slept for a few hours before hitting the road again. Despite the lack of motorways, driving through Romania was the most satisfying part of the trip, thanks to the beautiful scenery. Romania is way too underrated, and it has so many beautiful places that need to be shared with the world. I just didn't have enough time to make more videos here, but it's definitely a project for the near future. One of the things I wanted to do in Romania was to go camping at the Black Sea. It's been a long time since I last saw the sun rays reflecting on the Black Sea's waves, and it felt like a healing experience. Seeing this view reminded me why I wanted to get into van life. This is just a small step towards van life, but it's enough to make me feel the vibe and want more. Anyway, since I keep making the mistake of not filming enough, this didn't feel like a good ending, so I made a final detour before leaving Romania, which cost me a couple of hours, but it was well worth it. I went up on the Transfăgărășan road to Lake Bâlea to take some photos, and I met this guy on the way. Look at the bear. Hello. And about half an hour later, I was there. This is the place I was trying to get to. This is the first time I come to this place during the day, and I'm gonna be late 2 hours, but the view is amazing. I mean, look at this. You can't even, I don't know, the images don't make it justice. I love this place. I've been trying for so many years to come to this place. And now I don't want to live. I'm gonna come back to this place one day, and next time I'm gonna come in a bigger camper. Even if I come with this one, I'm just gonna stay overnight, but now I don't really have time, so I'm just gonna end the video here, because this was my goal. Anyway, yeah, I think this is the end of the video. I'm just gonna let you enjoy this view, and yeah, see you next time.